Right, we say for good evening, Yasia Shebio, Adom TV indeed. The big agenda, Jumadini, de Browe, Medindia Sempa, Yeshia, Unim say, and somehow who do a cost of my moya picket, the very topical one, Nafe Yakawasem, and on big agenda, at the end of Babekawasem. Stay tuned, the Ministry of Education, at the end of my, you try home, Brian Bar, a catcher. Well, welcome back. 33 minutes after 5. Indeed, in 2019, the Ministry of Education awarded a contract to Bluegrass Company Limited. It's all about mathematical set and some calculators for WASCCE candidates. Now, it me be do ye, but saying now and to me am be do. You become once a join us on the phone line. Babatofik or no, and the communications director, the Ministry of Education. Whether indeed about saying that these calculators and a asset and babedu at what price and a contract here they might a contract cry signing not emrebe and I was the Bluegrass to me deliver this particular contract. Yeah, kwa man so Babatofik a join here. Babatofik ultimate kanya me aso join kan wan.
Me ma wa ha wo me nya bema.
Wait, bibia boko there.
Adomo.
Everybody has said, in 2019, more awarded contract to the Bluegrass Limited. Me bacho sanity. Hello, Babatofik.
Hello, Adaba.
Me bacho otemenga.
Me bacho ametonka.
And I'm see 2019, more awarded contract to Bluegrass Limited. Me bacho na contract be.
Oh, okay. Mamentia wo na mentia mo share ewo. Adom TV so summary. The thing say, ye kola ya mudru function of Kokocho BC, no.
Right.
And then no na share the West African sub-region countries are new money natural exams now. One issue are not a hard jumper year examination or practices are now of course doing examinations, you know. The Koba and say why countries are a couple of choice our examination. Lagos. So Musia and Mugia say, I'll say a senior sister at the and when 2018 at the make it. Also Mushena, Musisa, and more parties is nano. He said, Bessie and Odia, senior Colebia bar, no work on the master, no work on the calculator. Now, Obiadias, a slow video, and a bit more Guso. Okay. Musu Church or Nemagusu, Tiempe, the programming, or the Aponia Gusa any year.
Right.
The who about the better Johnny gadget here, and I say calculator, master for a friend Capeki. The sister countries in Nigeria to say Sadia, and only there, and only the approved one like Bejatum. Apart from no, the whole bar examination hall. No Kafuphobia, Emma Fanco. It's all the Capeki and the Baba.
Right. Baba, hello, Baba. Bese Tiasia Kakra, me bacho. A master calculator sana obacho.
We have one a scientific calculator.
Okay.
It's mathematical test.
Right.
It's all the tools are over here.
And how many pieces na ye procure?
So a little over 830,000.
Right, that because of him running here, at least the background in there may be sir, but how many pieces? So that specifically, you'll be answer my question here to me. How many pieces?
Okay, a little over.
And see, me bacho, you procure for just or more no more 2020 WASCCE.
Oh, me bacho, there be what was 2020 WASCCE. We drew 853,000 a cano. Yeah, a little over 350 to 400. The idea was that to procure, now,
me bacho 2020 WASCCE candidate, you procure your day more mono, no more the coffee and I be January.
Aha, it's not the name capability. Do I say what was what should I say your core books no, the schools now? Core books no, the Marcolano. I can't be used to throughout the term no school on.
Right.
I do say, well, we are school now or qua. For my best feeling, no, very can it be beer, a school property or war. Then I wish you not, yeah, as you say, any tear. Connect the same class to me, use no motion, it's you know. The best idea of classroom or the back of the abba, I want to hope. But we know, and I'm saying, yeah, I should be to be a moment, the day, or began school.
But about of fake, this particular mass set calculator woman, ne expiry date and a date a bit damage cry a bit tougher for how many years?
Oh, sir, calculator here you should near market. You are passing on out to Omodi here. The name says find it on there, but it depends on how you be handle no.
Because why they supervise the handling of it?
And I'm medical catch what send your textbooks you used to know schools no. When you mean a course you my textbook no. A student no near the amano. Oh, yes, it's all very in good condition.
Baba, the fat textbook as the textbook na so master. Your compass room dividers, protractors, triangle, na a no and these are breakable, items are ye can wasem. And say oh cast ye be handing it over. Sa kolane bubuna obetuakana.
Oh, bono sorry, asempa. Me no ka say here, say me see catch no. The amount plan of course social media kwa bonze. And can be no more
no, Baba Tofik, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Nabotre, specifically, me pacho. Question who say I'm running to Baba me pacho.
Your textbook said the man say do what take over now you na. Who will replace it? Medical cancer.
Very good. Inti masset no omo yirana on be replace it.
School no amfan chow. Not the school the amount say where the amount together with the textbooks, Barbary Canadian, now you are now very pleased. Me
bacho masset na mo de momo no na mo de chow mo na say omo de ye adwuma na omo jane ho.
The bacho numbers na procure no say the chawa enye because say omo mo de che no sutiba baby issue.
And obviously you can't say it's a school na fan chow. At what point and a school ne de be chakola no?
I don't put a school me say o yira na o be replace.
No, o ka say school na fan chow.
So I'm speaking to the other.
Okay, but the mechanic, the young boy, no go nyasa.
As a person, I make number to nature say, and yeah, dear, yet Tama 1 year, yet Tama obi or baby.
And to the say
you replace it.
Say the ma 2020 was C for an say, obi say in India, I had no betia.
Oh, minim, Cecilia Minokase, is here the abide about the Makwa. In fact, Bobianto, begin to say, 2024 corner the visa bar. Draw on my bit medical.
No, but if you don't have any idea, motto, and in Shasha Modito, when they say, and Yadia Modichem Colano, saying obitia, Naman Fakabian to Antiacolani saying, I think I'm Mobecase, 100 Ghana cedis. Is that the case?
School near my own good son of Cremota and the best return. It didn't have to GS for trauma directors. I don't know about that one.
Okay. More procure each mathematical set with the calculator inside at what price are you saying?
But as another thing, so I mean to me, no contract in the issue because me privy to it.
No, but
everybody quantity about any day I don't have it.
No, but you are the PR of the ministry, and supposedly the Abeko should be aware. And at what price?
The minimum no, the minimum no, na makutina waka say minima ni kwa saka beka.
And you won't name a here or procure each of the mathematical sets and our patchery.
Oh, and each of the mathematical sets 75 cities. The minister can the chuja right $75, but $75 cities.
And it's a 75 cities na akwalaba ko say ne dia hin obetua.
And a medical catch was no need to be determined by the school. School beyond outside here. The multi anniversary 3 times.
No, but in the first place, akwalani ko school no. On share we set to mathematical set mano. Ni parents able to me afford it. They obey afford it at a very affordable rate. And then I will inconvenience akwalani say matama. You swear no now say now be 3 times. Why?
As in fact, say you cut you running free secondary education. Then you know you too say nyama can we money free no. Then you know so cut say parents ni tia. Parents ni beti metia, but no be ni beti metia. So abaya say my yard free yeah, believe it said, if you can't be an or the mouth. Tell you, Baya, who bet me the Asia, the young faso. It is a occasion says, Yama Prince in Toria, that's a Caribbean Manta, or why I send head up one. There's a wood enough to understand better than making.
Okay.
When you say, I bet you must say, I buy a passive of Fatacana, I hope one of one the above. To our plans are by a bono. So also, that's all boy who do it now, who shall see now Janua, and go fuck a diama.
I don't have a problem, but the point is that say Osie you free now the boy what trauma you free my uncle. But if at the end of the day you bet you is the cost to the parents, yeah, Colano, and you free now providing anything.
The whole can make a difference. So can say I do the day bet you. Now over to say the man I say free. But the room maybe obet you.
Okay, Mammy fan again. La Colani saying obet you, me boy. And what can be said depending on the school, which means as a ministry, Munni policy impose ebia Akolan Nyabotre Baba Nyabotre. Hello Baba. Hello Baba Nyabotre. There be Nyabotre. Me pacho. What can be said it depends on the school. It means a school no or more authority. School be better me decide say Akolana say no bet you 5 times. Obi beka say 10 times. Obi beka say twice. It means as a ministry, mun policy. Inti mun leave it to the school. Inti ebia me as a parent, me baba be catch me. Daddy must say mathematical say ne calculator. You see me into 20 times the cost, and you expect me to go and pay.
The medical car, you know, at Marize, the okay, the one oka, the oka, but then the kind of beauty the here. They can say school, she say no. You go school, she say school mount, school property. Oshaso now for returning. It is school brain now. We are one is to say. I didn't speak specifically about this mathematical set because the minimum price of which the catcher say school be our schools be our most say. I in our boarding house in schools are quiet. School property of the Maya, you know. If it is saying now, baby or cry, I don't know. Baby or cream out your prensa. It is a normally in the idea me associate the call. Man can be a master the mark will be
But I was thinking, sir, as a ministry.
Yes, Baba because the person what I'm not privy to no me mechanic sir.
Okay.
Na continue to me defense. Na make sure say. Say I no ka say there. Say akwa no say na so obetiaka and I say obetiani ade there. Me fan tiga.
Okay.
But fatu say you go school no. Textbooks ni ade dey my no. E ko text wa bind there.
Okay, Baba Tofik, you conclude on that. Okay, you conclude on that. Me pacho say akolani say na obetia and only the fact me boy.
Me say your school to say your mouse school pop.
There be me pacho. Me nyabotre. I hire Adom TV nyabotre. Me pacho. The can say at the end of the day, Modia Marcolano say or say na obetia. That is a policy, me boy.
School property be
we are dealing with a specific item. Akolano essay,
it is part of the school property.
But don't talk about other properties. We are talking about mass set and a calculator. Akolano say na obetia, yes or no?
Just like any test call book, the mouse say school the amount say school property. I will say na obetia.
All right. That's okay. I'm introducing my second guest. Indeed, I was here for the Institute for Education Studies, as you are IFES, the Executive Director, Peter Antipati, Peter, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Peter, the Ministry, PRO, Ministry of Education, Humanis, Babatofik, Bachochiane.
Bitiana.
Kwesi Obinfosu, Babatofik. Onwa, yeah, Chiana.
Where's the exam?
Hello, Baba Tofik.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Baba too bad. Yashri Baba, but I'm sure. Okay, Baba wa humano so wajoso. Bita wajoso.
Na me ado, we man edin.
As well. Obani there, Baba de minu ano no ntia. Well, Peter, with this mathematical set calculator issue, you know, I first, dey na munim fa ho.
I think some neighbor Benya exchange somewhere in August on this same issue about the delay and the reasoning behind contracting the company to procure this kind of assets. Basically, our problem or our challenge have been said at time you say contract time near demand the supply. No, not. We were expecting that the ministry would have come back and sit down with the company. Now, renegotiation, especially because the they decided to do this using sole sourcing, and because of that, we were not able to get quotes or price from other suppliers. Maybe in KB and Quebec higher and as a lesser if we do a competitive bidding. It is a now I didn't be doing tenant colony use for the exams at that time. Now the focus now shifted to 2021 was year. Then we were thinking at that particular moment the ministry would have gone back to the drawing board and renegotiate everything with the supplier.
But Peter, at least would see the former Minister of Education, Honorable Matthew Pogu Prempeh, at the veteran or COVID issues in T. And you know, sir, we are not in normal times. Until you procure your man COVID by to get it down and your man be brave.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, I think in that case that is the same reasoning, Baba Ekachen with the previous interactions that we had. That was because of COVID. We don't have any challenge with it. The point is that, you see, there was an immediate need for the masses. That is something that we need to understand. The immediate need for the masses was there. And that is one of the arguments that they made in Parliament for the minority to even drop their idea about adding more matters with those things. The immediate need was that we appreciate masses and banner the man from the exams was 2020. That was the immediate need.
And at the time, all right.
So the very moment we realized, look, in Canada statistics exams, the main subject that they will need it is commerce. There's no way that we'll be able to distribute, we'll be able to deliver, get this thing in the country. Supply to the regions, for the regions to the districts, for the districts to get it to the schools. At that time, whoever was in charge of this whole process should have started thinking of. Now, we did this because of an immediate need. The immediate need is no more relevant now. What can we do in order that we'll be able to salvage the situation? Because now it is not an urgent need. That's the point, the position we are coming from. That at the point in time, the thing changed from being an immediate need, to something that we might use in the next 1 year.
Well,
so why do we even now? You cannot justify the sole sourcing.
Peter Nyabotre, this is an account program. Timmy Pacha, Obeka, account nama more. But quickly, before I'm about so my mainstream check up, Baba Bacha Oho. Hello, Baba. Hello, Baba Tovik. Great. Baba me pacha o enti enkola he na mutumi de maset ne momo de year WASCCE 2020.
Peter me chao biem komo we yem komo a me no we die.
There be Peter was so enkola he na momo maset ne momo.
Azapa allow na program no yema program no interesting. O cha ma me nyi so.
What chia Peter?
Ada wo ye ho to say Supreme Court.
There be o emre ninti me pacha o. Enkola he na momo.
Enkola especially on metro WASCCE no. As last year no. Ya ma obi ama se because the client dey mo mo a. Ya ma obi ama se ta.
Baba Tovik enti possible ma me. Don't worry. There be meti wase ambedu me pacha o. And in Colano Masset Bain or the Tro exam.
Oh, yeah, one Masset. I'm fan exam.
And in Masset Bain,
examination, that examination, near Ghana specific.
But Baba Tovik,
so why I keep that exam.
And your man you see Masset.
Oh, hello,
Baba, when you see Masset, Sana Oka.
When you see Masset way because now I know I'm
very good. And in Masset Bain and
Colombo, I'm prepared for the next examination.
Master Bain and Kolani you see for the 2020 WASCCE.
Azamba, minim master and you for Koya Mumu master.
Okay.
Minim do modico troy no.
And it's obvious to say master no you see and yet the WAEC approved master.
And I make catch say.
There be Baba. Maybe a question. What do you man answer?
But you mami ya no mani si na wasa be mo a mami flow me
slow you want me pacho
asempa maseta e kwani cho sa examination no na etimi nye why apu master because why examination na ye ne amama nyina atro no omuma ye maseta ya to me say because of more practice ye fan tro but the tro no that time no na ye Ghana specific ya le question why tell we conduct my yenko ema yenko a and see my call and control examination and see it's how much is my but they use the master examination over the period but the ever bet away any may why they ever bet you yeah prepare no
Baba de ye ba be ban de e be ba the WASCCE approved ones na ento mi amba no. Say the be ya ye be cut down on more practice na no amba. And no can continue recording a lot of more practices that we were seeing in Monana.
Oh, it cannot be the only factor.
Okay,
there are several factors that contribute to more practice.
Baba Tofik, asum drink Peter, quite unfortunately, I was here this year. I asum drink say, Motimi share. Wow, share with you. Well, one monitor, what's here, of course. So now I'll be making the informed judgment. Me and Wasibe say, Danny Daniel and you exactly 5:30. We'll tune in to Adom TV now for the big agenda, Jumedi. Yeah, bro. On behalf of the crew, me and Dawasi. Medindia Sempa, good evening and stay blessed. COVID-19 is real. Take care.